What's going on? What's going on? We're here at the Royal Palm Beach Wildcats facility. I myself named Coach DJ.
Tyler Kelly.
Yeah, we're here to present to you, talk to you more about sports, youth football, high school football, college, the pressure of an athlete. How y'all doing today? How you doing?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm doing well, man. When did you start playing football?
Started playing when I was the age of 6. Grandma done thought it was something good for me to do, just so I could stay out of trouble during the summer.
Yeah, that's football kept you out of trouble?
Yeah, that was one big thing. Growing up in Pahokee, so there was a lot of trouble going around. So it was like my grandma didn't want me to get caught up with it, so my grandma found me something to do during the summer and put me in a football program. Luckily, I was a smart kid growing up, so coach thought it was perfect for me to play quarterback because I was so smart. I knew all the plays, and just went on from there and carried on to now.
Man, that's wonderful, wonderful, man. Tell me about growing up in Pahokee.
It's rough, especially being a younger kid, because you like to go out with your friends, like to hang out. It's like you're always trying to go with your friends, but sometimes you just got to be the smarter person, just do your own thing so you won't get in trouble. Especially teenagers. Teenagers, where it's at. I seen a lot of my homeboys get caught up with drugs and all that other stuff, and I just try to keep myself away from it, just by working out, finding something to do in the house, doing workouts at the house, fishing in my free time. That's something I like to do. Hey man, the muck got that good food, man, good fishing, good everything, man, about the muck, man. You been rabbit hunting? Rabbit hunt? Sadly, no. Man, how you gonna be from the muck, you can't rabbit hunt? You never been rabbit hunting, you from the muck. It's just something I never did. I want to, I always want to. I still want to this day, but it's just something I never did. Man, you gotta tighten up, man. When you leave for college? Leave Saturday, actually. Leave Saturday, what college you going to? I'm attending Bethune-Cookman University. Yeah, you gonna be playing football there also? Yeah, I'm playing football there. What made you choose Bethune? Bethune, it runs in my family. A lot of my family are FAMU alumni, Bethune alumni, so I always wanted to go to HBCU because it's a big program. It's like they make it as like a brotherhood, a family. Everybody come together as one. Okay, I like that, man. But back to the muck thing. You know, you from the muck and you never been rabbit hunting, but you been fishing. I respect that. You been gator hunting? Gator hunting. My granddad never took me. Oh, come on, man. What about muck bowl? Tell me about the muck bowl. You played in the muck bowl. Tell me how intense muck bowl was. Muck bowl is very intense. Last year was my first year playing in the muck bowl, and I was playing quarterback, surprisingly. And it's like the pressure of being a quarterback in Pahokee and playing in the muck bowl, it's on a whole different level. It's like you gotta really be prepared for it. It's like your mind has to be there. You gotta trust and just ball. You gotta be a freak of an athlete to play in the muck bowl, because coming from Belglade, you got Belglade and Pahokee on the same field together. It's a bunch of different athletes, good athletes that's going to be going big D1, Power 5 and all that. So it's like everybody got to play to their best. It's a lot of competition. Yeah, man, it's a lot of athletes came through that muck bowl, man. Just to name through Anquan Bolden, Deontay Thompson, Anton Smith, Fred Taylor, Jannard Jenkins, Jay Jinks, Santonio Holmes, Devin Hester, man, all of them. Man, we had a lot of athletes from the muck, man. And a lot of them went pro, man. A lot of athletes from the muck went pro. A lot. Well, tell me about your high school recruiting process. My high school recruiting progress wasn't the best. I didn't start getting noticed till my senior year. I only had one offer coming out of my senior year, actually. I attended a 7-on-7 tournament at Kaiser with Inlet Grove, where I graduated from. And the receiver coach there noticed that I was balling at receiver. I was catching a lot of passes, consistent catches, catches in traffic, and he liked the way I was playing. I was very competitive. So he got my contact information and hit me up after the tournament was over, invited me to one of their games, came to their games, met the rest of the coaches. Shout out to Coach Russ. He's a big one. Coach Russ and Coach Shaw, them two guys right there, I love them. They helped me grow as a receiver, taught me small things that I needed to know being a receiver and the size that I'm at. They came to the school a couple times, and closer towards the end, they asked me, was I ready to commit? And I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I committed, got down the line, And I thought it was the best thing I could do until I got accepted into Bethune. So once I got accepted into Bethune, I had sat down with my mom. That was a big conversation that me and her had. And so it took some time to really think, but I had decided to decommit from Kaiser and attend Bethune-Cookman as a walk-on.
That's a great decision, you know. I like that decision. You know, anything you do, I'm gonna support it. What motivates you?
Motivates me? My mom motivates me, my sister, brothers. My little brother, he's out here in 11U. I got a 5-year-old toddler as well. And my sister, they all look up to me. My 2 little brothers, they always tell me, that they want to be just like me. They always following what I do. So it's just like, it leads me to make sure, like, they make sure I make sure that I don't do nothing that I don't want them to do because I know they're going to follow behind me.
I like that, man. So when you go to Bethune-Cookman, you leave this Saturday. What you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to getting in the weight room. That's my biggest thing right now. I'm trying to get stronger. As much as I see a lot of kids get up there and get caught up in parties, I'm gonna be partying, but not as much because I know my focus is to make it in football. That's my big focus right now.
That's your main goal.
That's my main goal.
So you think if you don't make it in football, a real question, if you don't make it in football, what is your backup plan? Cause let's be real, everybody can't make it in football.
Everybody, it's not everybody.
Football not guaranteed, man. You get up there and blow your knee out. You get up there, you have a serious injury. So what is your backup plan?
I'm going there to major in business administration. I'm deciding if I want to do trade school right now too. So that's a big thing. So it's like I want to have my own business or at least become like a trainer, so I can a football trainer, athletic trainer, so I can inspire younger kids, lead them right down the right path.
I like that. So as far as business, what kind of business entities that you have in mind that you want to create or own?
Actually, I'm looking into. I like clothes, so I like to dress up. So that's one of my things that I want to do. Start a clothing brand. I'm thinking into it. I'm looking into it right now, trying to find a name for it and all that, just to have a start.
You gotta get the ball, because you know you can start clothing right now.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to really wait to get to college. You can start that now, start putting ideas together. And that's one business. They say apparently millionaires have 7 streams of income.
Yeah.
Give me another
one. That's a good question. I haven't really got that far into it yet. But I'll for sure think of 6 more.
That's what's up, man. And so if when you get to Bethune, remember, man, you gotta take core classes first, just in case you want to train for it. Your core class can always train for it. And you say you want to party some, you got to stay focused. You trying to make it to the NFL, because it's easy to get caught up
at a party.
To get caught up in parties. You know, it was a kid from Belgrade a few years ago, you know, went to a party and got killed. So don't the type of thing you need to think about before you go out and party.
Yeah.
You know, this life is not a joke.
It's short.
It's real short, and it give you what you want. So if you want to go out there and party, your mind gonna be focusing on party.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you not to have fun, but go out there and take care of business. Business first. You say you want to be a businessman, business come first at all times. So we out here at Royal Palm Beach Wildcat facility. How did they help you grow into the man that you are today?
Shout out to my coach, Coach Hastings, from when I was 14. He really taught me a lot. It was him and his brother. I can't really remember his brother's name right now, but they both taught me a lot. I had a bad attitude problem when I was 14. So I wasn't really able to fully control it because I didn't know what it was when I was that age. So most of the coaches, they knew when I got mad, they'll talk to me privately, have private talks with me, and got me to calm down. They taught me some techniques to get control over my when I was having temper tantrums. And so they taught me, him, his son, and my other homeboy, Keon, Javon Rimley, they both play at Palm Beach Central right now, class 23. They taught all 3 of us just how to be a young man in general, just always be a gentleman to ladies, always take care of your business, always take care of your mom, family, respect parents, respect all your elders.
I hear you talk about your mom a lot, man. I see that she really impact. She really motivates you. That's good. I love that. You say your sister and your brother impact you. What can you pass down to your sister and brothers that'll help them when they reach your age, when they about to graduate high school?
What I can pass down is make sure you take care of your business. Respect Mon Dukes, respect that. Always take care of them, no matter even if you not able to, just take care of them in some type of way. Check on them, make sure to ask her how they going, how was work. The small things matter. That's a big thing in life. All the small things matter.
Well, how was your grades coming out of high school?
My grades was good. I graduated with 3.0. I always made sure that my classwork got done and I didn't have anything to do, because when I got home, I like to play my game or just relax. So I made sure when I was in school, I got my homework done in school, or I either did it, I either got home and called somebody and we did it together.
So you say you had 3.0. What stopped you from getting 3.5?
My junior year, I slacked up a lot. That was COVID year, so it was like I was new to online school. So I'm not a big online school person. So it was like, if I'm home, I know I'm not going. I was very lazy during COVID years. So it's like I'll wake up in the morning, join class, and go right back to sleep, which is a mistake in my part. I wish I could go back and fix it, but you only get one chance. I'm
glad you said that, right? So college, I want you to keep in mind, college
come with online school.
You have to, if you don't go to class, they're not finna force you to go to class.
They're not.
They're gonna give you all your work at once. Well, not all colleges. Some colleges give you a whole agenda in the beginning.
And you have to do it online.
And you have to do it
yourself.
So what's gonna keep you focused and doing your schoolwork? What's gonna keep you focused, making sure you get to class?
I worked on it. I got better at it towards the end of my junior year. I set alarms to where class starts, class ends, and I gave myself time periods of where I had to do work. Like we got out of school at 2:45, and I had to be at practice by 4:30, because I used to walk to practice. I used to walk from my grandma's house to the high school, because it was right around the corner. So within that time period, I gave myself 30 minutes before I go to practice to sit down, catch up on some of my work, do some of my work, and once I got home from practice, make sure I did my work before I took my shower and get ready for bed.
Man, like I say, man, I wish you the best of luck. You know what I'm saying? But I always keep God first.
God, yes. God plays a big part in everything.
Yes, man. You know, a lot of athletes today, I don't want to say athletes, people in general, always tend to leave out God in their life.
He plays a big part.
You, as a young man, make sure you keep God first in everything you do, you know? You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Philippians 4:13.
It's right there on my wrist.
You know what I'm saying? So don't never forget that. Continue to pray. Yeah. So the Wildcats got a season coming up. How you think they're gonna fare? Your little brother is what?
11.
11. So he's on 11. How do you think his season gonna pan out?
Like I told him, no matter how the season goes, just make sure you play to your best and make sure you go all out. You never know when it's your last season. You never know when it's your last chance on the field. Every game you gotta play. You gotta play to you. You gotta make sure you give it all you got. Leave all emotions on the field. Don't leave nothing on the field. Make sure you come home tired as a dog. Like you don't want to do nothing but go to sleep.
So what advice would you give another young athlete who following your same path, your same footsteps?
I tell them, focus on school. School is first. Don't ever let your friends tell you, oh, you can do your homework later. School is first. It's right there in the word. Student, athlete. School always comes first. Once you finish with school, make sure you got all the skills on the field that you want to have, that you want to progress in the game. Like if I had to dedicate my summer to going to work. I got up at 5:30 to go to work at 6. Got off at 10. I come home, rest for a couple hours, and me and my homeboy Sammy, he's also going to college. He's attending FAMU. We'll go to the gym, lift weights. Once we finish with the gym, we'll come out here or do the backwards. We'll come to the field and go to the gym.
You heard it first here, man. A student athlete, he going to Bethune-Cookman. BCU, and we wish him the best of luck, man. Kids, it's very important. He just said out his own mouth, stay in school, man. Get your grades first. Grades come first. Recruiting come last. Grades come first, because you can be the best athlete and the dumbest.
I've seen it happen before. Not gonna say no names, but I've seen it happen before. A kid, he was amazing on the field, but he just didn't have the grades, and college coaches took their scholarships back because they didn't want it because they didn't have the grades. Stay in school.
All right, man. I appreciate your time. This is brought to you by the Mobile Podcast and Athletic Pressure Podcast. Thank you.